What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, there was a statement made by undefeated, 3-division, 5-time world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely considered to be the face of the sport of boxing, if not the face, definitely one of the faces of the sport of boxing, in superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is 29 wins, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. With that said, Gervonta Tank Davis made a few statements a few times about undefeated 3-division world champion, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, now the undisputed welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is universally widely considered to be the #1 best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, in Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Crawford is 40 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 big wins by way of knockout. He is 35 years of age, 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. Prior to Terrence Crawford going into the biggest fight of his career against Gervonta Tank Davis's extremely close friend and brother-like figure, an undefeated, former unified WBA, WBC, IBF welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who was widely considered to be top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, and now took the first loss of his career at the hands of Terrence Bud Crawford. That's superstar boxer Earl the Truth Spence Jr., who is now 28 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 22 wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. Gervonta Tank Davis and Errol the True Spence Jr. are extremely close friends. Gervonta Tank Davis made a statement that he knew who was going to win this fight. They finally fought July 29th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena. And Gervonta Tank Davis stated he knew who was going to win. He said, I know who's going to win. Errol Spence going to win. Terrence Crawford has a glass shield. Errol Spence has an iron shield. Well, it turned out that those roles were reversed. Terrence Crawford ended up dropping Errol Spence in the second round, twice in the 7th round, and stopping him in the 9th, and winning all those rounds in between, outside of the first round. But again, leading up to that, Gervonta Tank Davis made a statement that he would go up to 147, tap Terrence Crawford's chin, and it would be good night. On 2 separate occasions, he said he could knock out Terrence Crawford, and he felt that he would go to 147 and get rid of Terrence Crawford out the sport of boxing. To which Terrence Crawford had responded today on the Breakfast Club, and he stated that Gervonta Tank Davis is simply too small, right? And he wouldn't get the credit he deserves if he was to fight and beat Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is a 3-division champion. He's a world champion at 130 pounds, 135 pounds, and 140 pounds, okay? And so after those statements made by Gervonta Tank Davis, Terrence Crawford is continuously asked about this, to which Terrence Crawford, you know, he stated he gets no credit for fighting and beating Gervonta Tank Davis, right? He says that he's simply too small and nobody would give him the credit. Let's listen to what Terrence Crawford had to say, then we're going to get into what Gervonta Tank Davis had to say.
I don't know. I'm just sitting back, exploring my options.
Is Jamel off the table for good if you don't have the belt?
No, not at all. I hope he come back and him and Tim Tszyu fight the winner.
So he's being asked about who would he fight next.
I want to fight him. Listen, right now in my career, a lot of people like boost this, boost that, boost this.
So he's asked about Jerron Boots Ennis.
Ladies, you know.
Well,
right.
I don't think he should retire. I think he should.
Right. And he had this to say.
I win, they're going to say, oh, well, he was young. Win and me fighting Boots. We can do something at a catchweight. But with all these fighters out that he's been in the ring with, you know, so confidence in himself that he believed that he can do that because he's been knocking all these fighters out that he's been in the ring with.
So he's talking about Tank having confidence because he's knocking all the fighters out he's been in the ring with.
You know, so no knock to Tank, but there's definitely levels. You know, and if he come up to 147 and he's thinking he's just going to knock Terrence Crawford out, got another thing coming.
If you wanted to...
Yeah, I'll stay at 147 for him. That's a big money.
That's a big...
Everybody going to say he was too small. Nobody going to give me credit.
Yeah.
They're going to say, oh, man, you beat up a little guy that's fight at 135. 5'5". You know, yeah, Tank like 5'5". You know, he's a little guy. You know, yeah, he can punch, but in his weight class. Not saying that he can't punch in any weight class because he punch, and we see that. You know, but what
he said, Tank Davis punch. We see that
type of recognition I'm gonna give for, you know, beating up on Tank. 135 and 147 is a big jump. You know, that's almost 20 pounds. Well, 22? 12. Yeah, 12. 12 pounds. You know, so that's a big jump.
So for you, it's all about...
So he said that's a big jump. You heard Terrence Crawford. And then this resurfaced of Gervonta Tank Davis describing his power.
Strong cruiserweight. Cut is not only power.
So he said, I hit like a strong cruiserweight, and it's not only my power.
There's accuracy. There's the placement. Like even with rolling, it wasn't just no power shot. It's how I throw it, what spot I hit him in.
So he said, even when he fought Rolly, it's how he delivers the power and even the spot that he hits him in. Listen again.
Strong cruiserweight. Cut is not only power. There's accuracy. There's the placement. Like even with rolling, it wasn't just no power shot. It's how I throw it, what spot I hit him in.
So he said, it's how I deliver the power and what spot I land on, right? And I've been saying this. Gervonta Tank Davis don't get enough credit for his ability to set up the knockouts that he gets. Okay, everybody's enamored with his power. And like he said, it's not the power, it's how he delivers the power, right? It's how he sets you up and it's where he lands. He's precise with his punches. And everybody started to mention that, well, Terrence Crawford, back when he fought Olympic gold medalist, 3-division champion, Cuban superstar boxer, Yoriokas Gamboa, he got hurt a few times in that fight. So Gamboa could hurt him. Gervonta Tank Davis could hurt him. Well, Gervonta Tank Davis ended up fighting Yoriokas Gamboa himself. And he ended up stopping Gamboa in the 12th round. But Gamboa, he popped his Achilles in the second and third round. And he still made it to the 12th round. And Gamboa is considered to be chinny, as people say. But Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the biggest punchers. And Gamboa, with a torn Achilles, was able to make it to the 12th round, right? Gamboa didn't make it to the 12th round with Terrence Crawford. And keep in mind, people say little Gamboa, but they forget to, and they fail to mention that Terrence Crawford was fighting at 135 pounds, the exact same division that Tank Davis fought Gamboa in. So they both fought Gamboa in the exact same division. And with a torn pop Achilles, Gamboa, an older Gamboa who already been stopped by Terrence Crawford, made it to the 12th round with Tank Davis's power. He didn't make it to the 12th round with Terrence Crawford. So Terrence Crawford has only went the distance 3 times since becoming a world champion in 2014. He simply does not get enough credit for his power. And stopping Errol Spence was a shocker to many, and they still in disbelief and are delusional about what took place. Now, like Terrence Crawford said, Tank Davis punch. He got big punching power. But it, like Tank Davis stated, it's how he sets up the power. Is he going to be able to put Terrence Crawford in a position to knock him out. Now, I know people say that this is not realistic, to think that a 35-pounder can fight at 47 pounds. Well, first and foremost, it's been done in the past. Okay? And people have had success doing it. And Tank Davis has fought at 140. It's been done in the past by guys that skipped over the division. Shane Mosley skipped over 140, went right to 47 and beat Oscar De La Hoya, a legend. Roberto Duran skipped right over 35 from right over 40, went right to 47 and beat the best fighter in the world in Sugar Ray Leonard. So it has been done before in the past. So with that said, it's not unrealistic, seeing as though Tank has already had a fight at 140 and became a champion there. It's not as unrealistic as people make it seem. But it's unrealistic to think that it's actually going to happen. So let's see how it plays out. Terrence Crawford said, I'll stay at 47 for a Gervonta Tank Davis fight. I highly doubt that that's in the cards, though. But that's all I got for y'all. Gervonta Tank Davis does have brutal knockout power, but like he said, it's how he sets it up. That's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.